everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys my December favorites, and I do have a couple items in front of me that I wanted to share, so let's get started. First, we have the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence, and Charlotte raved about this product to me, and she basically talked about how this is packed and loaded with fermented yeast. So that's a great ingredient for winter hydration. It helps with moisture, and I used up this much of it this month. I've been drenching my skin in this. I've been layering it 5 to 7 times a day, twice a day in the morning and nighttime, because it is so dry right now. It's so cold outside. I actually noticed a difference when I stopped using this product because my skin started cracking outdoors. So the moment I went back to this essence, my skin just kind of went back to normal, kind of, and it kept it hydrated. And on the bottle it does say that this is formulated with natural brighteners for glowing, supple skin, and it definitely works wonders. So I can see why Charlotte raved about this product. Another Neogen product is this mascara right here, and this is the Extra Volume Curl Metal Mascara, and I was so impressed by how long my lashes looked and how my lashes stayed up and curled. Most mascaras don't do that, and I used to take around my eyelash curler so I can touch up throughout the day. This is such a high quality mascara. It has a metal applicator to it, and you can clean it up. You can wash it and then use it again. I've been using this pretty much every single day because I like how natural my lashes look as well. So this month I stopped using eyeliner because, or if I do, I only used it on the ends, because before I used to draw one thicker than the other because my eyelids are uneven. So to balance it out, I would draw one thicker than the other. But it just, like, throughout time when I watched my videos and then in the comments people told me to like stop doing that, so I decided to just go as minimal as possible, and now I only use this eyeshadow, which I'll be raving about later, and this mascara. It's just so simple to do my makeup every day now, and it just looks very natural. That's why I really like this. Moving on to the eyeshadow palette of the month is this one from 3CE. This is in #Overtake. And when I filmed my Best of Beauty with Edward, he talked about how much he loved this eyeshadow palette, and this was available at the Dia TV reward zone, so I immediately picked up all 3 of them. But I've been loving this one because it's like a perfect mixture of matte and glitter, but I haven't been using too much of the glitter because I do want to keep my makeup looking as natural as possible. So I've been using this peachy color right here pretty much every single day, and sometimes when I'm feeling adventurous I would apply a little bit of glitter or a little bit of the darker colors on the outer corners. It just depends on my mood of the day. But I am so impressed by 3CE eyeshadows because they're super soft, pigmented, blendable. It's just everything you can ask for. Yeah, this is probably my current favorite eyeshadow palette. My all-time favorite one would be the Naked 2 palette and the Mamongdu one, but if you're into more matte colors, I recommend that you check out the 3CE palettes because it has great matte and glitter shadows, and the colors are just so beautiful. The perfume I've been loving is this one from Diptyque. Crimare was having a 25 to 30% off sale on all of the Diptyque candles, perfumes, and all the like roller balls that they had out, and I picked up a couple things from there, and this is like by far my current signature scent, I guess. I used to only use the Chloe, and then when I discovered Elizabeth and James, I only used that. But this year I've been building up my fragrance collection, and this is my newest addition, and I love it. I'm terrible at describing scents. Like, it's not florally. Is it? Yeah, read this right here. Earlier, I mentioned that my skin started to crack this month because it was so cold out, and Coco gave me a tip to wear face masks around because they're like natural humidifiers, and it keeps my face warm, and yeah, it moisturizes the skin. Like, I know it might sound gross, and some of my friends thought it was gross, but until they tried it, they were like, oh my gosh, this is life-changing. So thank you, Coco, for the tips. I just walked into a pharmacy and they just had like packs of these masks. So I did pick up the ones that you wear once and throw out because I do wear makeup every single day. Next we have a fashion item, and it is my Envy Look puffy jacket. I've been wearing this in pretty much a lot of my vlogmases because this is probably the warmest jacket I own. This is a long padding and it covers pretty much my entire body except for like my knee down, but it's so warm, and at first I like didn't want to buy it because it's just so big and like I just never think it looks cute. But in times like this, when it's so cold outside, you want to do whatever it takes to stay warm. And this has definitely saved my life. It kept me so warm. And because it's so big, you can layer so much clothing underneath it. So yeah, this is from a Korean brand called Envy Look. And I can't find like this exact padding on like their website because it is quite old, but this is the year that I wore it most, so I wanted to give a shout out to it. But I will link a website. I think YesStyle carries Envy Look, and the price is quite similar to the Korean one, so you can check it out there. The final favorites I have are these AirPods right here. I actually received this as a birthday gift from my friends Joan and Christine from the States. They sent it over along with Hot Ruffles, and Hot Ruffles were featured in my November favorites, but towards the end of November I started using this and I totally understand the hype, because when I first received it I was like, oh cool, like I've read so much about it, and I like didn't really understand the hype until I started trying them out. And I feel like most of the gadgets like iPads and like these AirPods, like you won't understand how necessary they are until you have it. So AirPods have been amazing, and I really want to thank my friends for getting them for me. That's it for my December favorites. I'm really hoping you guys didn't hear the construction noise outdoors, but I can't do anything about it. I apologize now, even though I should have done it in the beginning of the video. Anyways, I'll make sure to link everything I talked about in the description box as always, along with some of my favorite songs. So yeah, definitely check it out, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!